Kasi resolutions are nothing if you're not going to be following through. Can you imagine this? Ang mga kumpanya po, bakit sila very successful? Bakit sila halos planado ang lahat ng nangyayari? Hindi lang dahil meron silang target. Hindi lang dahil meron silang budget. Dahil monitor nila. Pinaka-importante po yung monitoring. Can you just imagine if a company does a budget, a plan, tapos babalikan nila pag Disyembre na, sa tingin nyo ma-accomplish nila yung kailangan nilang ma-achieve kung ganun sila? Hindi sila. Hello mga KA-RFF! Happy New Year! Kumusta po kayo? This is again Rex Mendoza from Rampver Financials. Kamusta po ang ating naging holidays? Mga Pilipino po tayo. Kahit may pandemya, nagagawa natin ang paraan yan. We will always have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'm sure you've all experienced that. Pero New Year na po. And again, because it's New Year, ano po ang medyo laging katambal niyan? New Year's resolutions. That's the reason why I wanted to share this video with you today. Because I want to be able to at least guide you and help you get into these New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions na sana naman po matutupad. Hindi naman kagaya ng iba nating mga naging resolutions in the past na wala pa kung kalahating buwan ng Enero ay nakalimutan na natin. Yes, I'm going to help you out because I'm going to be presenting a simple idea about money resolutions for the new year. And on top of that, move into a strategy to make you get on track. Not just for January, but for the rest of the year. So, plain and simple po, ito ay mga suggestions ko lang. And hopefully, if you get to follow them and move into strategy later on, you can fulfill what you want for yourself for this year, and you're going to be on track for such a memorable and meaningful journey. So, ano ba usually ang sinasuggest ko sa mga tao when it comes to money resolutions during the new year? Ito po yun. 5 money resolutions. Number 1, still, always, and very basic, start with goals. Goals. If you have the chance to sit down and really think about goals, it would be great. Para po dun sa mga medyo hindi pa sanay gawin ito, start with short-term goals. Start with goals for the year. You know, at the end of the year, magkano ipon nyo, ano ang natipid nyo, anong nailagay nyo sa inyong investment instruments, anong investment instruments, at magkano. Ano ang gusto natin? Let's start with something realistic, but stretch that a bit. Very important, realistic, but stretch that a bit. Kasi pangit naman po pag walang stretch, kasi walang excitement, walang challenge, hindi po natin magagamit ang ating lahat ng kakayanan. So stretch it a little bit further. Second, if you now are comfortable in your short-term goals, maybe you can make this the first year within a 5-year horizon or even more. Siguro po, it might be a good chance. Tal, may pandemya naman, we have the time. We can stay at home, talk to our significant other, and really think about major, longer-term goals. Mari pong hindi natin ito masyadong pinapansin, hindi natin masyadong binibigyang oras, pero it might be high time before we get into investments, before we get into the choice of instruments, into stock selection, into investment selection. Please, start with the goals you want to accomplish. We never save and invest to make more money. We save and invest to fulfill financial dreams, to achieve goals. So ano po yung mga goals na yon? It can be education for your children. It can be the dream home. Napakagandang bahay, reward mo sa pamilya. And lastly, maybe it can be your retirement, your great life within your twilight years. Ito po medyo long term, pero kailangan umpisahan na natin ngayon. So, unahin ko po, short term, para at least para dun sa mga hindi sanay, ano ang kailangan nilang gawin, maybe quarter on quarter, and for the whole year, to set forth a journey of discipline. Pero, dun po sa medyo sanay na, alam na nila yan. Gawin po natin, solid na yung long-term goals. At pagtugmain natin yung dalawa para it's going to be a journey that's clear, tahi, at wala tayong makakalimutan at mapapabayaan. Yan. So, very important po establishing the goals you want to accomplish. Number 2, add to your income streams. Yan. Siguro po, kailangan meron din tayong gawing resolution, may maidagdag tayo na 2 income stream na pwede natin pagkitaan. On top of our work, on top of our business, whatever exists right now, add 2 income streams to that. And if you can do this, please try to make an income stream happen within the first 2 quarters of the year. Yan, January, February, March, may isa kayong income stream na may dadagdag. And yung susunod na quarter, another income stream. Kasi po alam nyo, minsan nagpo-procrastinate tayo. Sabi ni Rex, may 2 income stream. Abay, pwede ko namang magawa sa November. Hindi po nagkakaganon. As much as possible, you want to push this further forward. Bakit po kailangan? Para pag nandiyan na yung income stream, makakatulong na siya for the whole of the year. Isipin niyo po, pag pumasok yung income stream, Nobyembre na, hindi na nakatulong. Disyembre na eh. So the earlier you get the income streams, the better. Third, money resolution. I know you hate this, but please, set a budget. Set an expense budget. Get yourself to sit down. How much are you going to be spending for food? How much are you going to be spending for transportation? Alam niyo po, dapat konti na lang yun. Karamihan work from home. So, bumaba yun. Pero even on the food side, alam niyo, minsan napapabayaan natin, might be a good chance to save. Pero, pa-deliver na lang tayo ng pa-deliver. Nawawala na din po yung disiplina. Sayang. Can you just imagine? Almost so many days of the whole year, you're now eating at home, you're cooking at home. In fact, mas masarap, mas mura. Bakit hindi natin gawa ng paraan para mapababa natin yung expense na yan? Para mas malaki ang maitabi natin. So, set forth a budget that you're going to follow. Sit down with your significant other, sit down with your children to make this an exciting thing that everyone will be cooperating with. Everyone will be helping out to make things happen. So, since may income tayo na nadagdagan pa natin ng 2 income stream or madadagdagan ng 2 income stream, may budget tayo. So, anong number 4? Ang number 4 is to invest regularly. Invest regularly. Isipin na po natin kung saan natin ilalagay ang ating investment, anong instrumento for the year, and constantly do that on a monthly basis. Monthly basis. Para dun sa may mga kakayanan, bakit hindi weekly? Pwede nating itabi, monthly pa rin tayo mag-invest, pero weekly, ginagawa na natin yung pagtatabi. When we do it this way, we are going to be doing things very methodically. You won't care about the market, you won't care about the ups and downs, you will just have a constant investment that you will grow all throughout the year. When you do that, you're going to be amazed on how you will be hitting your year-end goals as far as your investment targets are concerned. And ang number 5, last but not and never the least, is to monitor all that you're doing for the first month. Monitor. Very important po yung pag-monitor ng ginagawa natin. Kasi resolutions are nothing if you're not going to be following through. Can you imagine this? Ang mga kumpanya po, bakit sila very successful? Bakit sila Halos planado ang lahat ng nangyayari. Hindi lang dahil meron silang target, hindi lang dahil meron silang budget. Dahil monitor nila, pinaka-importante po yung monitoring. Can you just imagine if a company does a budget, a plan, tapos babalikan nila pag Disyembre na? Sa tingin nyo, ma-accomplish nila yung kailangan nilang ma-achieve kung ganun sila? Hindi sila ganun. Buwan-buwan, uupo yan in a meeting. Oh, Mr. Sales Manager, magkano benta natin for the month? Magkano naging revenue? Nasa plano ba yan? Mas mataas o mas mababa? Pag mas mataas, anong nangyari? Pwede ba nating ulitin yan? Pwede ba nating mas palakihin pa dyan? Pag mas mababa, bakit? What are the remedial actions para maibalik natin? Oh, Mr. Finance Manager, bakit yung expense natin mataas than budget? Bakit mas mababa? At hindi lang bakit, anong kailangan gawin to bring it on track? And if it's doing better than what's on track, then what should we do to improve things further? Buwan-buwan po ginagawa ng mga kumpanya yan. Merong tinatawag na monitoring meetings at reporting sessions. Pero ang mga pamilya po, ang mga individuals, hindi. So, no matter what kind of resolutions we come up with, if we don't monitor ourselves and monitor our progress, there would not be a real follow-through. And before you know it, nagkalimutan. And that's the reason why I want to set forth a second half for this discussion. Not on the money resolutions now, we're done with that. Ito naman po yung strategy para ma-accomplish natin yung gusto natin ma-accomplish. Bakit po ang mga resolutions hindi dumidikit, hindi natutupad at nagkakalimutan? These are major things that have to be there. Number one is to have this compelling vision. You have to have a compelling vision of who you will be, of what you will have by the end of the year. Imagine that to yourself, vividly aspire for it. If at the end of the year, I have another million in my investment portfolio, if I have another 100,000 in my investment portfolio, if I have reached my target of 25 million in my investment portfolio, how will I feel? That's a vision I want you to see. So people don't look at necessarily what needs to be done. People look at how they feel before they even accomplish it. You know, things get invented here before they become reality. So if you have a compelling vision of the person you want to be, of the person that will have what you want to have, then it will be different. There would be more a pull than a push. Importante po yan. Second, not just a compelling vision, but a distinct identity. Kailangan po we go through this process of what we call a self-definition. How do I characterize myself as a person vis-a-vis what I want to accomplish for you? You know what? Ito po very crucial realization. We will never act inconsistently with the way we define ourselves. Conversely, we will always act consistently with the way we define ourselves. Kung paano mo define ang identity mo, yun ang magiging actions mo. So kailangan isipin mo, anong identity ang gusto mo? Will I be a top-notch saver and investor? Will I be amongst those who will do well for the year? Am I going to be a disciplined, financial, spiritual, and whatever important facet of life person you're going to be? Self-definition dictates all that you will do and how you're going to follow. So imagine that identity and make sure you stick to it. Number 3, always think of it as a must and not any other thing. Now, I want to give you an exercise on this. Ito po habang nanonood kayo, gagayahin nyo po. Ito po, totoong exercise. Hayaan nyo na, wala naman tao sa paligid nyo. Kahit magmukha tayo medyo tanga, pero gawin natin itong exercise. Clench your fist like this. Clench your fist like this. Clench your fist. Say this with me. I must. I must. I must. I must. Really mo susundan mo ako. I must. I'll try. Diba? Parang lumamang. Parang lumamang. You know what? That's the reason why a lot of resolutions don't work. Because people say, I will try. Try is the weakest word in the English language. It's the weakest word. Kaya pag sa opisina may narinig akong ganyan, sasabihin sa akin, boss, hindi ako nangangako pero susubukan ko. Patay na, wala na yan. Pag sinabi sa akin, hindi ako mangangako pero susubukan ko, kahit sabihin pa niyang sa buo niyang makakaya, pero susubukan niya lang, malabo sa akin. Do not try. Do. Do. And let us shift to saying, I'll try to become fit. I'll try to become disciplined. I'll try to become a great investor. I'll try to become a real consistent saver. Pangit eh. Kahit paano patigas mo sabihin. Iba eh. You know what's stronger than I'll try? Much stronger is I am. I am would be the two most powerful words. If try is weak, I am is powerful. I am fit. I am a savvy investor. I am a consistent saver. See, ibang-iba po pag I am. Inangkin mo na eh. Ikaw na yun eh. There would be a great difference on the way you will feel and the way you will follow through because you've already claimed it. That's the reason why great resolutions for great people always happen because they claim it before they become real. The emotions follow through before they even start with their journey. They already felt it within their hearts. They already felt it within their veins. All it takes is the follow. And that's why we go on to the last one, which would be systems and standards. Systems and standards, which will be number 5 of your resolution, which is to monitor the activity, make sure you have a greater standard, and making sure that you're measuring yourself in every facet that you set forth at the start of the year. Alam niyo po itong strategies na to magagamit ito hindi lang sa kaperahan, hindi lang sa investment, even in health, even in intellectual and spiritual aspects of our lives. Ibang-iba po pag may standard. Hindi ba? Yung gigising ka sa umaga, do you start with a prayer? Or do you start looking for your cell phone to read the text messages you missed last night? Do you start thanking your Creator? Do you begin meditating to have a clear mind for the day? And after that, do you exercise? Do you move your body so that you get the adrenaline fresh, early? Lahat po yan, sistema ang kailangan. Lahat yan, standards. That you're not going to be trying, that you're not going to be satisfied. And when you do this, it's not just going to be your financial life that will be better, it's your whole life that will be better. Not just for yourself, but for the people you love. I hope this video is going to help you become a better you. And I hope we're able to help you start and continue this journey. As I've said, and I always say this, we want to be your partner. We want to be able to walk through life with you to make sure that we kind of help you not just forge the direction you want to take, but achieve and fulfill the dreams that you set forth for yourself and your loved ones. Salamat po sa lahat ng inyong suporta. Kung kayo'y KA-RFF, nakita nyo naman itong t-shirt na ito. Talaga kung pinaninindigan na namin yan. Sana po maging magkasama tayo buong taon and in the many years to come. For those of you who are already subscribed, please do like this video. For those of you who are not yet, please subscribe, hit that bell button so you're always notified of our videos. And Please, let us be consistent. Let us work on this journey, not just for ourselves, but for the people who look up to us and the people we love. Maraming salamat po. Again, this is Rex Mendoza wishing you a Happy New Year